This was pretty much a really bad case for the Chicago Bulls coming into tonight, regardless of what the score was. We drop a really hard fought game to Sacramento tonight. We were down 30 to them at one point, cut the lead to three, believe it or not, but just careless penalties, bad defense, and what can you do, man? But this video is going to be about Zach Lavine. What's going on, everybody? Mac back. Another video. Been a while since I made a Chicago Bulls video as the Bulls up and down season continues, and I think now they have just hit that down mark. I mean, the Bulls couldn't keep this up for much longer. One of two things needed to happen. Either we needed to emerge or just downright collapse, and this is the worst way possible. So, Zach Lavine is out for the rest of the season with a foot he's undergoing foot surgery, the same foot that's been bothering him for quite some time. And it just sucks, man, because even before I officially became a Bulls fan, I always thought the fans were too hard on him. I was always an advocate of him. He's been with the team for 6 years now, and he's been with the team through thick and thin. He's always putting his best effort on the court. And regardless of what Bulls fans, want to say about the guy, whether, his sloppy defense, his bad turnovers, and his injury history, the fact is the guy goes out there and he puts his best effort in and game out. So, and I know he's had injury history in the past, but this might be the final nail in the coffin right here because, earlier Zach Lavine had all these trade rumors pop up about him. He had all these offers come to him. And now I think that he's just going to be stuck with a rebuilding Chicago Bulls team under Billy Donovan that really doesn't have a clear direction, and they're looking to potentially just keep that contract and just build around him. I mean, it's just a very unfortunate circumstance for not only the Bulls, but for Zach Lavine as well, because now this pretty much means no other team in the NBA is going to want to even touch the guy now because they don't know how he's going to recover from his injury. They don't know if he's going to be able to come back. They don't know if the same injury is going to come forward later. I mean, this injury right here, with all the other injuries that he's piled up on, in his past career, this may have just done it right here. I think Zach Lavine is most likely going to spend the rest of his career in Chicago, which sounds really good, but just think of what could have been for the Bulls, man. What could have been for the, the returns we could have gotten for him, because I know a team probably could have used him down to stretch, but it just sucks, man. I feel bad for the guy. I obviously never wish injury on anybody, and it just sucks, man, especially with tonight's performance where you're down 30 points to Sacramento and you cut the lead to 3 at one point, and then all these stupid fouls come into play. But man, my thoughts tonight were just with Zach Lavine, who's missing 4 to 6 months officially with that foot surgery, and I think his trade value is just out the window now. I just don't think any team is just going to want to even touch him. But yeah, that's just the video in a nutshell for you. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. This is Mac checking on out for the day. Have a good one, everybody.